Satnam, my name is Marcia Mahanraj Kaur, and I teach Kundalini Yoga at the Soul of Yoga. And today I want to talk to you about what happens when your practice stops working. And I know we do lots of different things at the Soul, so whether it's your Hatha yoga practice, your mindful meditation, your chanting, or your sadhana, what happens when it stops working? So I want to talk about the energy of that. So sometimes it feels stale. Sometimes it feels like you're kind of getting depressed. The energy's going down. And oftentimes that feeling comes. That sliding back comes just before an evolutionary leap. So oftentimes that feeling comes when you're on it. You're close. Don't give up yet. Then there is also, for people who practice Kundalini and they do a sadhana, in our tradition, we make these agreements for a certain amount of time. So it's 40 days, 90, 120, 1,000 days. In that situation, it's kind of expected that there'll be the down moments in it, and at least do what you agree to, whether you feel it's working or not. If you said 40, 120 days, you keep up, you do it. Why? Because we know that when we pursue and we stay strong, that is actually when we're gaining our spiritual strength and grit. That is when sometimes the biggest healing is happening. That's when you keep up and stay strong. So, you might want to kind of put it with that analogy of like losing weight. What if you're eating right and doing your exercise, and then after a few days you still haven't lost any weight? Do you give up? Well, if you do, you know what happens. You'll never progress towards that health goal that you set for yourself. So there's that. That is also a part of this. And then there is the reality that sometimes something stops working because you've grown out of it. Because your spiritual strength path soul has grown. I remember when I was in my 20s, I met my teacher and I was with him till I was about 28. He moved away. I tried to stay involved and that worked for a while, but then it was quite obvious that the universe, my soul, was saying, you gotta move on, kid. That's when I found SRF and Yogananda. And Yogananda led me to Tom Kelly and the Soul of Yoga. And the Soul of Yoga ultimately led me to Yogi Bhajan and Kundalini. So that third part is trusting the wisdom of your soul. And if it is time to expand and try a new way of getting closer to your soul and to the highest power, trust that you know what's best. What we don't give up on, what we don't stop doing, is connecting to our soul. The methodology or energy of it may change, but the devotion to your evolution, may it never change. May it always stay on fire. And remember, the fire going down to embers is a part of keeping the fire lit. I hope that helps. Try something new at the Soul. Try a sound healing, a Kundalini yoga class. Try mindful meditation. Try the divine light meditation. Try something new. That's why the Soul is this amazing bouquet of offerings so that you can touch yourself deep inside and stay connected. Satnam. Your practice really never stops working.